Sahar!
You made the biggest mistake of your life, Arawati. Field Marshal Cole will have your pretty head for this.
I'm not afraid of Hetta.
No? What about everyone else? What do you think will happen when you don't have her favor anymore?
I don't care.
Your brother won't protect you.
Shut up!
Hell, Rakan would give anything for the honor of killing you, traitor.
Ah!
I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you offered to help.
I wasn't going to stand there and do nothing.
What's going on? You're not working with the Hidden Chain anymore?
Not exactly. Hetta's opened the holocron that I took from Elom. She found plans on it for a machine. Her followers are collecting what she needs to build it. I tried to tell Hetta I won't help her do this. But you don't say no to Hetta. You don't walk away. I don't know if I want to walk away. I've been doing what I can to sabotage them, but trying not to get caught makes it impossible to do anything. I need help. Real help.
If what you are saying is true, how have you gotten away with as much as you have?
Luck? Too much trust on their part? Whatever it is, I think I'm running out of it. Things are getting much worse.
Field Marshal...
I didn't...
You did well. We can take him prisoner, and no one will follow him.
What are you going to do with him?
He'll be locked away, where he can't do any more damage.
That's good. I knew this would get complicated, but I need to cover my tracks. Set some things up before anyone gets suspicious. I do want your help, but I'm getting that holocron away from Hetta, whether or not you agree to it.
She can't be allowed to keep it. I'll do what you need me to.
Thank you. When I'm ready to move, I'll let you know. Your friend is gone.
Everything all right?
Tell Blythe there's a prisoner here for him to collect. He's one of Hetta's. Someone important. I'll tell you more later, but for now, the Hidden Chain are gone.
Didn't expect anything less. I'll see you in a little while.
I sent your description of the Mandalorian you captured to Master Saldarin. I thought maybe she had something in her files that could identify him. You were face to face with Tyrus Brokenblade, leader of Clan Varad, and an integral part of Hetta Cole's inner circle. No wonder your comms were down for as long as they were. Things must have gotten really out of hand.
A lot happened that I didn't expect. Like Sahar Katin appearing out of nowhere and helping me fight.
Wait, what?
She says she's been sabotaging the hidden chain, and she has a plan to get Darth Nul's holocron away from Hutta.
Do you think she was telling the truth?
She seemed different from the last time we met. Something has shifted for her. As for what it is, I'm not sure.
Well, if she's ready to switch sides, we need to be ready to support her. I'll ask Tao about this. She'll know best how to approach Sahar.
You can't keep acting like this didn't happen! People here deserve better than this!
I was afraid the worst had happened to you. Glad to see I was wrong.
The worst did happen! My sister is gone!
I'm sorry for what happened to her, but you think I have the resources to stop a Mandalorian raid?
The Mandalorians showed up because the Separatists opened the door and said, "Come on in!" The same Separatists that you and your Republic cronies let get away with murder! None of you care about us at all!
His job isn't easy. I'm sure he's doing the best he can with what he's given.
Oh yeah? You're sure? Based on what? You don't need extra soldiers or fancy weapons to take on the Separatists. Mina didn't. Every time they stole, or intimidated someone into joining, or shook down someone who wouldn't look the other way, she spoke up. And she made people listen. What did the Separatists do? Got her fired. Trashed her apartment, threatened her friends, made her life hell. What did you do when she needed help? Mina reported every incident to local command. How many times you think your bosses followed up? I told her to stop, to leave well enough alone before she got hurt or worse. But she didn't stop. She knew that was wrong. We show the Separatists what they can get away with, and look what happened. They rounded up anybody who told them no, and handed them over to a bunch of monsters! If this is where fence-sitting gets us, then maybe Mina had the right idea.
If you want to help people, there is so much good you could do as a Jedi.
If they'll accept you. At this age, that's a big obstacle to overcome. I know from experience.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not interested. I don't want to meditate and move rocks. I want to fight, here, for what we deserve.
The best way to strike at the Separatists is to help those they hurt. With your connection to the Force, you can defend them. You can give them something to believe in.
I know it won't mean much, but...
It won't be too long before the Separatists come after us again. You can save your empty apologies for then. A lot of families have lost someone. Picking up the pieces on top of everything else is going to be tough. But we owe it to them to try and make it right. Remember that, Captain.
Just came to tell you that you did a good thing, going after those cooling rods. We may not have saved everyone from the Mandos, but at least the people left behind get to stay in their homes. I've got a team moving the cooling rods back to the thermal station as we speak. Shouldn't be too long before we can get everything stabilized. You really saved our hides. I hate to ask for more, but Petra's right. We really could use a hand. And I've gotten to a point where I don't know what else to do. Anything else you feel like helping out with around here, you go right ahead.
Malgus, Null's holocron, Mandalorians wreaking havoc, now this. Could it get any more complicated?
It never ends, does it?
It's a good thing the Republic has us to clean it all up. So, I guess now we... what? Wait for a signal from Sahar?
If she meant what she said. Let's hope we don't have to wait too long to find out.
Zahar! Where are you? I told you I'm not going to cover for you if you fall behind.
Sorry, Rakan. I'll be back soon.
What happened?
Nothing. I was tracking something down. For Hutta. But it was a dead end. That's all.
Just hurry up.
The Field Marshal is waiting for news. I've got reports from 4 other teams who have successfully destroyed supply convoys. But one team still hasn't checked in.
Is everything all right?
I needed some time alone to clear my head.
I think we could all use a little of that. Especially now.
I hate to interrupt this rare moment of calm, but an urgent matter requires your attention. Some very powerful Republic representatives have insisted on sharing their concerns about the hidden chain. Particularly the alarming increase in violent attacks on non-Mandalorian targets.
They want a meeting with you. Yesterday, if possible.
I don't understand what they're expecting to hear from me.
They've got it in their heads that you know something that'll make it all go away, and even if you can't, they want to hear it straight from you.
It certainly doesn't help that the increased surveillance of Shay's movements has provided nothing useful since she disappeared.
We had some of our best people tailing her. But if Mandalore the Avenger doesn't want to be found...
Her absence during all of this has the potential to paint us in a very poor light.
Shay is leaving me little choice. I can't keep hiding this.
The situation is less than ideal, of course, but involving the Republic may only invite further complications.
Speaking of, looks like our delay tactics didn't work.
They're more insistent than I thought. I'll find a suitable room for the meeting. Everything will be ready when you are.
Glad you could join us. Now that everyone's here, there are a few concerns I'm hoping you can clear up.
We've received a full report from On Paralan regarding the events of Ord Mantel, but we would also like to hear things from your perspective. Now that raids perpetrated by the Hidden Chain Mandalorians have increased in quantity and intensity, it is especially urgent that we hear from anyone who has faced them. Anything you can tell us? What were the Hidden Chain after on Ord Mantel? Why are they attacking Republic worlds? That is alarming, to say the least. Is there any way we can verify this information? Master Saldaran can investigate. I will ask her to consider this her highest priority.
There's still something I'd really like to know. How did you know about the situation on Ord Mantel? Who sent you there in the first place, and why?
I reminded them that you work with the Mandalorians. Most of them, anyway. I explained how that's probably where you got the intel.
Yes, but I think you can see why we're starting to feel a little uncomfortable. You and your organization are part of the Republic, a valued part. But the standing of some of your people within the Republic, well, that gets a little hazy.
The Mandalorians work with you, but we never brokered official terms with them when the Alliance was absorbed by the Republic.
Technically, we don't have any obligation to fight the Hidden Chain, on anyone's behalf. Not as long as they leave us alone. I won't ask you to reevaluate the cost of working with the Mandalorians. We don't have the authority to do that, or to tell you to keep them in check. But their war is creeping into Republic territory. We'll need to respond soon. I have a lot of very intelligent people who tell me that's not the case.
We've made attempts to contact Mandalore, but they've all fallen through. Dispatches to her second-in-command have also gone unanswered.
Is there any way you can connect us? I'd like to know where Shay thinks this war is heading. What do you mean you don't know where she is? How did you lose contact with the leader of the Mandalorians? Tell me you're not about to cut this short. I'm not comfortable leaving our conversation with this many unanswered questions. We'll be contacting you again soon.
It's me. I think I just found a way to get Darth Maul's holocron away from Hutta. I can't give you all the details over holocron. Too many ears listening. Meet me on Meksha. When you get here, stop by the Slugfall Cantina. I'll leave you something to help find me. You made it. Not that I thought you wouldn't, I'm just relieved is all. I picked up a lot of things hiding out on Ossus. We had to. When you don't have a lot of parts to work with, you learn to adapt. My brother and I used to hide in here a lot. Rakan was always looking for a way out of chore time at the orphanage. I liked helping out, but I also liked going on adventures with Rakan, so I started hiding too. I used to dream about coming back here for him. My master never knew. I didn't want him to think that I was ungrateful, or that he'd made the wrong decision, taking someone who kept looking backward. But I think he did make the wrong decision. Maybe, if I'd said it sooner, none of this would be happening. Hetta wouldn't have the holocron. She wouldn't have Rakan. Thank you. That's not something I'm used to hearing, especially now. It doesn't matter. We're going to fix this. That holocron is dangerous. More than any of us understand. We have to get it away from Hutta. The machine that she's building, it doesn't work without Darth Nul's holocron, or without the plans inside it. All we have to do is get the holocron out of there, and Hetta loses both the machine and something she never should have had in the first place. It's, you'll see what I mean once we get close. The machine is on one of Hetta's most heavily guarded ships. There's only one way on it. And that's with a specially built shuttle, one they use to round up prisoners. Don't remind me. I thought I could stop them. The machine, I don't really understand how it works. Something reaches out, and it's like turning on a light, or a forgotten childhood memory rushing back. If you ever thought you once felt the Force, no matter who you've become, an outlaw, a farmer, a soldier, you feel it again. Hetta said I could help these people. Help them understand their connection to the Force. She said no one else would. She didn't say anything about making them fight in her war. Hetta will do anything to win. She doesn't understand the cost. She doesn't care. Did this Sana Ray person also tell you what Darth Nul did for the Emperor with that power? My master told me. I should have listened. I should have never. That's not true. Is it? Even if it were... That doesn't change anything. Hetta thinks this machine will just awaken powerful soldiers ready to fight for her. But the people Hetta captures, the machine revealed their connection to the Force. It doesn't make them soldiers any more than they were before. But that doesn't matter to Hetta. She wanted me to just... Even if I wanted to, I don't know how to train anyone to fight. If we don't do something, a lot of innocent people will die. We have to destroy the machine, and we have to get as many of Hetta's prisoners as we can off that ship. I wish I had that kind of confidence. But at least I know where to start. I know where we can get the shuttle that we'll need. One of the hidden chain strike teams was sent to take captives from Hutta. They must not have been too careful around the Hutts. They've run into trouble with the local crime lord and they're stranded there. It's a long shot. But if we can get to Hutta and find out where that strike team ended up, we can steal their shuttle. It'll take us right to Hetta's machine. I don't know all the details, other than the strike team was sent to the Minbusa district. It's probably best if we head there separately. It might raise too much suspicion otherwise. I'll see you there.